Today, we've got a Throwback Thursday box of Donruss, as we're searching for some of the rarest downtowns ever made.
Nobody runs trade nights like we run trade nights. Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
What are we doing?
Let's go! Yes, sir! Amazing. Try to bring that to the next generation, to bring it to other people, to hopefully inspire them. This is not possible without you.
All right, what's going on, YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a Throwback Thursday break today with 2019 Donruss. And you might be saying, why 2019 Donruss? Is it because Daniel Jones has led the Colts to a 3-1 start? No, that is not it. It is actually because this box right here can hold some of the rarest downtowns ever made. The downtowns in 2019 Donruss are very few and far in between, and we're going to rip this open today to see if we are lucky enough to pull one of them. This is obviously not one of the better classes in the last 10 years. 2019, if you just go back over the last couple, is probably one of the more underwhelming classes. 2021 is probably in that same conversation these days as one, especially that fell off with, T-Law. Big believer of T-Law, but you got guys like Mac, Fields, Trey Lance. Like, that class was hyped out to be a lot. 2019 was never really a crazy one in cards. You obviously had Kyler at the top, but it was Metcalf, A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs, Terry McLaurin, Nick Bosa. Max Crosby was actually 2019. I don't think he's got Donruss. I think he's only in Chronicles. But there are downtowns in this product. I believe it's a 20-card checklist. It's not very big. Way more rare than some of the the current modern day downtowns. You've got I think the highest 2019 Donruss non-optic sale ever for a 10 is a Mariota PSA 10 that sold earlier this year for over $3,000. And we're talking Marcus Mariota. I realize he's playing now. Was playing for Jaden Daniels injured, but you've got some big time ones in this. The one I am specifically looking for in here is the Dog Pound OBJ downtown. This is one I do not have. These are incredibly rare. It's almost $2,000 for a PSA 10. Again, these are just not cards you're going to search and just be able to find 15 copies of listed on eBay or on Whatnot or, some of the other big platforms. These are not a dime a dozen. These are definitely a lot more rare. I think there's less than like 50 sales on Card Ladder for OBJ downtowns from 2019 Donruss. And that's ever since 2019. These are incredibly rare. So we're going to rip this open. We're going to see if we can get one of those elusive 2019 downtowns. All right, 2019 football. I mean, I joke about it, but Daniel Jones probably not a bad pull these days with what he is doing. Wait a minute here. We missing a pack, or did this move over? I feel like that had to have moved over. That one might be missing a pack here. It's like I bought these. I bought this box on eBay. So should be 18 packs, 10 cards per pack, 1 auto and 1 mem. All right, let me make sure here. 6, 12, 18. Now some of these packs I can tell by just looking at them are incredibly fat. Some really really thick packs here. So let's see how we do. I think I have to look. I think Pat Tillman has base in 2019 Donruss. I think he's got a base card in here. Carr, JPP, Lamar. It's kind of cool. That's second year Lamar. Lamar's a rookie, obviously, in 2018. Him, Josh Allen, Baker, and Saquon. So that's kind of cool. John Riggins, Geno Atkins, red. Ryan Finley. Okay. Ryan Finley. Before Joe Burrow. Oh, that was Metcalf. It's Gary Jennings. All right. Well, nothing in that pack. Now, we talked about the fat packs. This is definitely one of them. We'll see if they're fillers or actual hits. Anthony Munoz. Kiko Alonso. This looks like a hit. Jermaine Johnson. There we go. Go Bucks, baby. Joey Bosa to $2.99 on the Jersey Kings there. Now in Buffalo, I believe. Dean on the red. Zach Martin. Action All-Pros. There we go. That's early Mahomes. That's, what, third year Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes, Gridiron Kings. Okay, we'll take that for sure. And then Olsen for the Falcons. All right, not bad. Already got a hit out of the way. Jason Witten, Xavier Howard, Josh Norman, Justin Simmons, Cortland Sutton, Nick Foles for the Jags, Leonard Fournette, legend, great college running back. Atlanta Falcons team logo, and Rock Ya-Sin. I think Rock Ya-Sin went to Temple. Still got it. Rock Ya-Sin. All right. Couple packs in. No downtown yet. So a little silver there. Got a little excited. Chris Carson. John Brown. One of my favorites. Big fan of John Brown, especially on the Cardinals. Calvin Ridley. Robbie Anderson. Joe Montana. Riley Ridley. That's not Calvin Ridley. It's the other brother we don't really want there. Calvin Ridley is who you want. I think they both... What, one go to Bama, one go to Georgia? Yeah. Riley went to Georgia. Calvin Ridley went to Bama. I think they're brothers, aren't they? To 500. Cam Newton. Paris Campbell. Go Bucks. And Mike Edwards. Gotta vote the Paris Campbell. Gotta be respectful there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 3 weeks away. Yes, 3 weeks away from the single biggest stream we have ever done in the history of our company. Thursday, October 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be live for a legendary stream over on Whatnot. We have some insane things planned. I'm excited to show you guys very, very soon. Use that link in our bio, sign up, get $15 off your first purchase, and be ready for the sale of a lifetime. We've got some insane deals happening, some crazy, crazy, crazy giveaways. Excited to share so much more with you guys soon, but use that link in our bio and come find us on Whatnot for October 23rd. It's a Thursday in just a few weeks' time at 7 p.m. Eastern. You guys will not want to miss it. All right. Robert Quinn, Ozzie Newsome, Carson Wentz, Donald, Kyle Fuller, Matt Breida, Ryan Fitzmagic, Dolphins, Dan the Man, Saints, Irv Smith. Pass on Irv Smith. This is incredibly thick. This is a fat pack for sure. Terrell Suggs, Garyon Conley, Go Bucks, Casey, Calvin Johnson, Darius Geis, Dog. All right, Travis Kelce. Irv Smith Jr. again, pass. Ed Oliver, another Dog. All right, and then we got a filler. Kind of an odd spot for a filler, right? Jonathan Abram, and then a Super Bowl Kids Reporter. All right, I think this is pack 6 right here. Harrison Smith, Reggie Ragland, wow. Leonard Fournette, Gerald McCoy, Marlon Mack, Julio. Number to 500, Mohamed Sanu. Number to 500. Jarrett Stidham and Saquon. Again, another cool one. Saquon's second year. Myles Gaskin. All right, not a terrible start. Obviously not amazing, but Saquon, Sanu to 500, Kelce, Paris Campbell, Riley Ridley to 500, Mahomes, second year or third year insert, Joey Bosa, $299, and a Lamar, second year base. All right, moving on. Chris Jones, kind of cool. Drew Bledsoe, love those Patriots jerseys. I would love a game-used Patriots jersey from that time period. So one of the Buckeyes from that period. Bledsoe, Brewski, Ty Law, Terry Glenn, some of those, like one of those guys. Love it. Drew Brees, Josh Allen, another solid second-year option. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, I believe Stanford. Stanford, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. I think Gary Jennings, West Virginia. And then another J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. There we go. We don't need none of those. We don't need those. Dog, Terry McLaurin. One of, if not, like 1A or 1B, nicest athlete I've ever met. We'll always say that. Terry McLaurin. Got to meet him in Chantilly one time. Could not have been a nicer human being. Quentin Nelson, also second year. Michael Thomas, Elway. Chris Herndon, wow. Jamal Adams. Bryce Love or Peterson? Peterson. DeAndre Hopkins. Mitch Trubisky, wow. And then Jawan Winfrey, base rookie. Yeah, not very exciting there. All right, we need this downtown. These Terry McLaurin, Donruss rated rookies ain't gonna cut it here. Got a gold. Wesley Walls, Cunningham, Dan Marino, LaShawn McCoy, Keenan Allen, Flacco. It's a press proof for the Jets. That doesn't sound good. Tremaine Johnson to 50. Tremaine Johnson, press proof to 50. Okay. Todd Gurley. That would be up there as one of the nicest athletes I've ever met. Devin Bush, Travis Fulgham. Gurley was great. Such a nice guy. Zeke, Baldwin, Rogers, Austin Hooper, Robert Woods, Urlacher. I think we got a Donruss, like Gridiron Kings or something. Canvas to 100. Rookie Gridiron Kings. Raiders. Josh Jacobs? That's not bad. We'll take that. We can live with that. Number to 100, Josh Jacobs rookie. All right. That definitely plays. David Montgomery. Not a bad one there. Okay, these are cool. Love the champ is here insert. And a Daniel Jones. That is definitely our best pack. That is crazy. That is definitely the best pack we have had for sure. There it is. We will take that. Danny Dimes, the 3-1 for the Colts. They got beat by the Rams. If there wasn't a holding call on that Jonathan Taylor run. There was a couple bonehead plays in that game, but they honestly could have won that game. Zach Ertz, Jim Kelly, Kevin Byard. Dude, I was like, no way, right? Buckner, Trubisky. Baker Mayfield, another guy that's second year. Leonard Fournette and Dan Marino, Gridiron Kings. Filler. Not sure. All right. Pac-12 right here. Chances of this downtown are slipping. We need it. Peyton Barber, Case Keenum, Darius Slay. Gold die cut for the Chiefs. No way. No way this is Mahomes. No way we got a Mahomes. Of course, Sammy Watkins, bro. That stinks. Dang it. Dang it. Could you imagine a Mahomes die cut 25, 30 year? Jim Kelly, DeAndre Walker, and Kirk Cousins. What a tease. I feel like that was a little bit better there. I don't know which one of these are from the new batch versus the first 6, but I feel like we got some good stuff. All right, last 6. It's now or never. It's now or never. If this is going to happen, it's going to happen. Allen Robinson, Jimmy G. I feel like this is our hit. I hope it's our hit. I hope this is an autograph card. Bang! Numbered to 299. We will take that for sure. That's awesome. That's got to be a top 5 hit for in terms of rookie autos you can pull. Josh Jacobs at 299. Can't go wrong there. Phillip Rivers, James Conner, Bo Jackson, Legends of the Fall, Chandler Cox, and there's that. We'll take that for sure. Josh Jacobs, rookie auto. Baker, Big Ben, Warren Moon, St. Jones, Jared Davis, Jordan Reed. Hey, that's second year numbered. Wow. Numbered to 100, Lamar Jackson, 2019 press proof to 100. We'll take it. Easton Stick, Phillip Rivers, and Dexter Lawrence. 3 left. Not a bad box, in all honesty. DeMarcus Lawrence, Lockett, Aaron Jones, Joey Bosa, Stafford, Lindsey, Sam Darnold, second-year red, Brian Urlacher, the Bills, and Damian Harris. Okay. Sam Darnold doesn't look too bad. All right, here we go. Le'Veon Bell. That's like right when he got to the Jets. You can see it's like an airbrush photo. Jair Alexander, Smith, CPAT, Warner, Cohen, Stafford, Saquon, Noah Fant, and then Tristan Hill. And that's that pack. All right. Last one. It's now or never right here. It's now or never. All right. CMC. We'll go slow. See if we got it. Brandon Cooks. Andy Dalton. D-Hop. Tevin Coleman. Kenny G. David Njoku to 500. All right. We can take that. Terry McLaurin. Come on. Deontay Johnson. Not terrible. Not good anymore, but the Dallas Cowboys and Jordan Scarlett, running back. Well, we didn't get it downtown, but that was an incredibly fun rip. Definitely enjoyed that. Still feel like it was a pretty good box, all things considered. Obviously, when you have less than 50 all-time sales in OBJ downtowns from 2019 Donruss over the course of a 6+ year period, the odds of me pulling one today are probably pretty slim, but that was still a lot of fun, and I feel like a pretty solid box. Terry, Njoku to 500, Lamar to 100, Josh Jacobs rookie auto, Sammy Watkins. If that was Mahomes, like, I'm over the moon. Sammy Watkins to 25, Baker, Daniel Jones rookie, is it Tooney? The champ is here, Montgomery, Josh Jacobs to 100 rookie, Tremaine Johnson to 50, Terry rookie, Josh Allen second year, Saquon second year, Sanu to 500, Travis Kelce, Paris Campbell rookie, Ridley to 500, Gridiron Kings Mahomes third year, Joey Bosa to 299, and Lamar second year. Not a bad box. The hunt continues for a downtown. Been a little while, but we got to get back at it. We got to get another Donruss video in here soon so we can finally pull it downtown. Feels like it's been too long. So shout out to those of you who made it this far. But for now, that is all I got. Peace, guys.